everyone. I'm so happy today or tonight. It depends on where do you live. Let me introduce the objective of this Facebook Live. Today I'm so happy with my how do I say? Because my guest is Winnie. She's so amazing. Today's the Facebook Live objective is to inspire the audience through Winnie's personal breakthrough stories. Maybe let me take some time to introduce our VIP, Winnie Chin. Actually, Winnie, born and raised in Malaysia, Winnie had no idea what she really wanted to do for a career and had no real notion of what her passion was. She worked in several different industries and was living paycheck to paycheck for much of her adult life. In spite of her failing in several ventures, her incredible resilience and persistence to find a better way to live a wealthy life keep her going. Winnie is obsessive with personal development. Her ongoing self-funded continual education helps her identify her authentic self-purpose and desire. It is a big part of her life. She realized that she could not be good for others if she was not good to herself. Her self-discovery journey brought her to Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within and Mastery University. Her immersion in this event helped her to break through what had been the biggest stumbling block in her life: self-confidence and belief system. Winnie loves to inspire and be inspired and make a difference in people's lives. Mentoring is second nature to Winnie. When her son was labeled learning challenge, she was desperate for help. She felt burned out, both physically and mentally. When her son Kelvin graduated from college, she was compelled to share his story. Through their journey together, Winnie uncovered the simple principle of life success. It is her hope that this ability, not disability, may inspire you, motivate you, and empower you to be the best that you can be in life. Today or tonight, I'm so happy Winnie with me. Let's give a big hand to Winnie. I'm so happy Winnie with me tonight. First of all, because I met Winnie in our Points of View Master community. May I ask you, Winnie, how did you get into Points of View Master's journey?
Thank you so much, Simon. Thank you for having me. I am honored to be here. I have only one word: synchronicity. Everything happened at the perfect timing, with the right people and in the right place. As you have mentioned earlier, I am a lifelong learner. I invested heavily in my personal growth and development throughout my life. Actually, it was out of a casual chat with a very good friend of mine. I forgot how this subject came out, but I remember her telling me that she was going to go to a workshop in Vietnam. And she mentioned, it's not cheap, I'm not asking you to go. But she thought that, I might like it because since I love to attend courses, self-development courses. So because she's a very good friend of mine, I trust her judgment. When I came back home, I immediately checked out Points of View website. It was instant love. Although I don't understand what's going on, but it was instant love. I have never experienced any Points of View workshop or seen the tools, but I just fell in love with it. So I signed up that night immediately for the Turning Point program. Vietnam was too far, so I chose the one that is the closest, which is in Arizona. So I think previously it was called TCP. Yeah. So when I told my friend still couldn't believe that I did it. But don't get me wrong, I love my job then. It pays my health insurance and pays my bill. But something was missing. there was this sense of discontentment and fulfillment, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
When points of view came into my life, it was very clear that this is exactly what I have been looking for.
Wow.
This is where I belong. And I also deep down convinced that this is what I can do to serve my purpose in life. So the timing was perfect.
Yeah.
I decided to quit my job at the corporate world and focus on my points of view mastery journey.
Wow.
So when I started my first TPP in Arizona, I continue on with my second TPP in Brazil, and then to master top view in Poland. And that is where I met you in Masters Community.
Wow, so amazing. What I heard that because you met points of view and then you quit your job and then you totally focus your time to develop points of view. Wow. Is it that points of view makes you to have another meaningful life? Yeah. And then what was your biggest takeaway from points of view journey then?
I think two significant ones that really was my biggest takeaway. I think definitely more than one. But these are the two that really impacted me. First is my personal journey, my personal growth and transformation, and my much needed personal inner healing.
Wow.
I think there are many of us, I'm not speaking for others, but I'm speaking for myself, that sometimes we are so broken that we needed to be fixed and some time to heal. This was the beginning of my long inner healing. I can imagine what my life would be had I not started the journey at the Masters L4 Top View program. That was the beginning of my healing. And I surrender, and since then I surrender and just flow with life. But I'm still a work in progress. But I continue to evolve. Yeah. My second is very important that I mentioned. It's something that money can buy. It's my sisters and brothers in Points of View tribe all over the world.
Wow.
Especially the Masters community, how we support each other. And I have made great friends with a few of them, and you included.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Winnie, to share your biggest takeaway from POI journey. It is so hard for me to think about you. You still learn something new to support yourself. And especially, you just mentioned your process is still ongoing. Wow, I truly believe that POI really helps you a lot. And you can also using points of view to support other people's life as well. Wow,
Yes,
really
absolutely. Like there's a quote that I love that I put on my computer that I always mention. Experience is not what happens to you. It is what you do with what happens to you.
Wow.
By Aldous Huxley. I think that's the quote that I live by. Because by sharing our experience, especially the points of view, using points of view tools, it's just every time is a breakthrough for somebody. And that's what I love to do.
Yeah. And I also believe that because you have experienced how POI helped you to support you to have another breakthrough. Therefore, you would like to share your personal experience to help others to break through as well.
Yes.
Wow, so beautiful. Actually, apart from points of view, would you also share with us your personal breakthrough story? Because as I just introduced you, you also mentioned you attend different kinds of personal breakthrough personal breakthrough workshop as well. I would like to ask you to share with us about your personal breakthrough story as well.
Yeah, so many. But one,
So many. Wow. Yeah. Okay, maybe
yeah,
just share one,
yes.
the biggest one.
I will share one that really have a huge impact. Of course, all the workshops that I have attended, they have impact in my personal growth.
Mhm.
So because of that, the one that when I started to connect the dot, you
Yeah.
know, the one that I realized before that was in my thought before I even come to the interview is this, that one that really shaped my life was my book. Let me see. Actually, when I was writing my book, Disability Not Disability is about my son, as you have introduced. The process of writing this book made me relive all the pains and sufferings, the challenges my son and I had gone through,
Wow.
and together with my family members, of course. When I started to connect the dot back, I finally understood what it meant by I am not my thoughts. Made me relive all the pains and sufferings. My limiting beliefs were just my mind playing tricks on me. Nothing is impossible when you set your heart and mind into it. Yeah. So I love that some genius turned the word from impossible into I am possible. Writing a book actually was unthinkable to me at the beginning. But my why was so strong that it made me jump through the hoops to make it happen. It becomes my son's legacy. So whatever that is, as I was writing this to inspire others not to give up, it's a good reminder for me to never give up as well. So that was the beginning of my purposeful life, and one of my personal breakthrough story.
Wow. Could you or would you mind share with us what is your why behind that can motivate to finish this book with us?
Yeah.
Because I believe that your why is so strong that can motivate you and encourage you to have this book.
My why is actually to inspire people. I mean, they might be students struggling, and to inspire the educators and parents to actually don't give up. There are many instances and stories and examples in the book that I mentioned that, as parents, we wanted our children to be who we want them to be. How do I lead my son to where he was? Actually, I did not. He led me all the way. I just follow his path. There are so many ways that he showed his passion, and that he loves animals, he loves dogs, and all he wanted, he was first inspired by the dog whisperer Cesar Millan in the television show. And out of that, he wanted to be a dog trainer. And although I wanted him to be a vet, who can make even more money, also dealing with dogs, but he said, no, I just want to be a dog trainer. To train people to handle dogs so that they can really live, include the dog as part of the family and enjoy them and accompany them. And so the message actually is listen to your child, follow their lead. Never give up on them because they are so intelligent. Maybe because they are too intelligent, they can't express themselves. We just have to pay a little extra attention. And so it because I have been through the difficult journey, my why is to inspire others to, okay, you are not alone in this world. I have been through that. I have lived through your pains. So just don't give up. Take it one day at a time.
Wow, so amazing. And I know that your son already graduated from university. How is how is his life right now?
He loves his life. He graduated from the college in Bergen
Mhm.
Bergen University of Canine Studies in California.
Yeah.
After the graduation, he didn't want to come home anymore. He wanted to stay there in California,
Oh
and
yeah.
he started his own canine. The business, his business is Canine Freedom. That's
Mhm.
where he do all the training. He's living his dream. He's living his
Wow.
passion every day.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, you truly demonstrate your why because you are really want to inspire people. And then the most successful story you just mentioned is you inspire your son. But I'm just curious because most of the parents, they prefer their son or they prefer their girls to find a job, for example, just like a lawyer or to be an accountant. But what makes you to support your son to be a dog trainer at the very beginning?
I was at a loss. I didn't know what to do. I was very sick. Don't know
Oh,
what to do with him.
yeah.
But he clearly showed that he has so much passion for dogs,
Yeah.
especially after the TV show, and throughout his life, the moment he wake up, he just wanted to watch the dog training. Everything is about dog training.
Yeah.
When I saw he has so much passion in that, you know, and your family is not supporting you,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel? And if say, I can dance, I can sing, and if
Mm-hmm.
my parents were to force me to sing,
Yeah.
that is going to kill me
Mm-hmm.
because I would hate it.
Yeah, sure.
So if we realize what our children need, it's so easy to just support them because they are good at it.
Yeah.
And they will love doing it. They will enjoy doing it. So
Mm-hmm.
instead of pulling them away, why don't you cultivate and support them?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, throughout the growth, they will have all kinds of, they will show you different passion in many different ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But along the way, as parents, you will know which one suits them best.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, how often do you talk to your son? Because I heard that your son staying in California right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
At the beginning is almost every day when he first went there. And later on, I get upset when he didn't call me because I wanted to know everything about him, everything he does.
Yeah.
And eventually I felt that, I have been treating him. I didn't know how to treat an adult son.
Yeah.
To me, he's forever a kid.
Yeah.
Until one day my son told me that, Mom, I'm ready to fly.
Oh.
It's time for you to free me.
Wow.
It's so hard to hear that. So
Yeah.
when he started to tell me that, I said, yeah, I should have trust in him.
Yeah.
It's time to free him. So once I started to let him go, now maybe we talk once a week, once a month. It is okay because I trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was good for him too because he didn't feel that, I bind him so hard, I pull him so hard, I let him go. Yeah. It's very difficult, especially, I grew up as a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know how the mentality of a man,
Mm-hmm.
and the growth itself, his journey itself is a teaching for me.
Yeah. Wow. It was not easy to let your son go.
Oh no, it's the most difficult thing.
Yeah.
When I had to leave him there for his college, I felt like a piece of me was taken away. you know. But as I said, slowly and slowly, you to letting go.
Yeah.
Eventually, to allow them to grow to be who they want to be, I think is important.
Yeah.
Not easy, but possible.
Yeah. How was your feeling when your son told you that I'm ready to fly?
It was an awakening for me.
Oh.
It was really an awakening for me. Thankfully, from the beginning, from young, we have established a very open communication. Whether I like it or not, he has to tell me. So when he told me that, and I was very appreciative and grateful that he told me that, because then I know that, yes, it's very true. I need to let him go. I need to release him. And I was actually grateful that he told me.
Yeah. Although I didn't meet your son or talk to your son once, but I can say that he should be very happy because you inspire him to be a doctor and you fully support him to do what he loves.
He actually, he is very grateful. He expressed his thanks a lot. I didn't inspire him to be the dog trainer. He inspired himself to be the dog trainer. I am just on the side supporting him.
Yeah. I think it is very important. Yeah. Thank you so much, Winnie, for your sharing. Okay, maybe I will let you ask you the last questions. You just mentioned you keep learning, and then what is your bucket list in the near future?
Well, I live and breathe points of view. Nothing is going to change that.
Oh, yeah.
There was one in my bucket list is that, but I just took it out of the bucket list and put it into action. Is to help women around the world. To be more, to have more, to do more, and to give more. Here's how. Recently, I have had the honor of becoming one of the first 200 women in the first Founders Circle with New World Women Academy. This New World Women Academy is a women's self-empowerment organization that shares its profits to reward women for expanding their consciousness, learning new ways to live, staying inspired, and nurturing themselves. You know women, they give and give and give and give and give until they have nothing. So how about, so it's time for the women to relearn how to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
So the core of the academy education is they use the wealth ways. So it's an acronym. Wealth means wisdom, enjoyment, abundance, love, tranquility, and health. So they call it the wealth ways. But I must make a disclaimer. In addition to the profit sharing, all women who are interested, they will refer, when they refer friends to be a member of this group, they get referral payment as well. So I also get referral for anyone join the organization. So it's like helping women, helping yourself.
Oh, yeah.
So same goes to anyone and everyone who is interested. I had to share this because I'm scheduled to be interviewed by the co-founders of New World Women, just like you interviewing me.
Wow, when?
Yeah, I would love to have all the women out there who are listening right now to join me.
Wow.
And I will be sharing some never before told stories. So it's on July 15 at 8:30 p.m. New York time. Sorry for women only. So if you have women friends or sisters, invite them. I will post it. I will share the link when it's available on the Facebook.
Okay, yes, please.
Yeah. Any audiences who are interested to know more, you can also private message me, but I will share the link when it's available.
Wow. It seems that it is such a meaningful project. How this project align with your mission statement or life statement?
You see, you know I love code, right?
Yeah.
So there's another quote that is on my vision board right here in front of me that I look at.
You have so many quotes.
I know I have so
of
many
you.
quotes because it keep reminding me my purpose. So there's this quote that says, "Your life is not about you. Your life is about everyone else whose life you touch." It's by
Wow.
Neil Donald Walsh. So why is this? You know, especially if you have been through life, the journey yourself, you tend to appreciate every little thing that you do because maybe you can just inspire and help somebody.
Yeah.
My goal, if I can help one woman in life, it would be so wonderful. You know, because I have been through the pains. If I don't have to go, if I can help somebody to relieve their pain, to improve their lives, why not?
Yeah.
Right? So you and I can be the person to change anybody's life.
Yeah,
And
sure.
if one person change another person's life, this world will automatically be a better world for anybody.
Yeah.
You inspire me. I inspire you. Mutual inspiration. And we can inspire so many more people. The truth is, there are so many things we don't know about each other, right? Including our friends and family. So we don't know. I just keep sharing what I can do. It's up to the individual whether they want to be a part of this.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, what you just mentioned, it really similar, or actually it is the same philosophy with points of view. Pay it forward.
Yes.
Yeah. When one people give the other good things to 3 people, and then a lot of people can and get the benefit from us.
Absolutely.
Wow, so beautiful, so beautiful.
It's something that we can do every day.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you have to do it. You live it. It becomes a part of you.
Yeah, sure. Wow. Actually, I really appreciate because especially when I heard what you just shared with us, especially most of the time you really want to give yourself, and also you really want to other people to have their better life. This is what I most really appreciate, your efforts, your contribution, and your kind heart.
Thank you.
Yeah. By the way, we still have some time. May I ask you one more question?
Okay.
Or maybe we can ask some audience in front of us if they have any questions, want to ask Winnie. Please feel free, just drop some notes. We will try our best to answer your questions. Otherwise, I would like to ask the last questions. Winnie, do you have any dreams in your points of view master journey? Dreams or goals or any target?
Yeah. I have a goal. I have a dream. I have a big dream.
Yeah.
My dream is to have a Nathan Center. Nathan is my company, as you know. Why I learned this word Nathan, N-A-T-A-N, from our co-founder Efrat Shani. When I was in the TPP in Brazil. When she explained the word Nathan, it just hit home for me. She said, look at the word Nathan, N-A-T-A-N. No matter how you spell it, from left to right, right to left, it means it is the same word. Nothing changed. Natan itself in Hebrew means giving.
Oh,
So to me is Natan is giving actually is receiving. Think about this way. When you give, the cycle of giving is not complete until somebody receives. Like when you give, when the person receives the thing from you, when the person says thank you to you, how do you feel? You feel joy, right? When you give, you receive joy. So the power of giving, that's why Natan is so important, so meaningful for me. So I want, my dream is to have a Natan center. And where we can have people come in for points of view workshop especially, and also for people who wants to spend time to just doing some meditation, yoga kind of stuff, and people want to have a 2 days or 1 day retreat, a place for people to just be. That's my dream.
Wow, it is so beautiful. Natan Center. Wow.
Natan Center.
Okay. One day I will let you visit your this center as well, and then I can come to here to do yoga with you, or you can teach me how to do the yoga, meditation. Maybe you can also teach me other stuff. Wow, it is so amazing.
I can do yoga, but we can do meditation together for sure.
Wow, nice. So nice.
I would love for this to be a place for all my points of view workshop, and it will be a community, like it will be a place for rent as well, that people can come in to do their community service or whatever. And it will have a koi Japanese garden, a koi pond, all the beautiful stuff in the nature. So that is my biggest dream.
Wow, I'm almost there.
You will be invited when you come to United States, or maybe another part of the world. I don't know. I'm surrendering it to the universe.
Wow,
wherever it leads me.
It is my honor, actually. Do you have any timeline about this dream? Just roughly, maybe estimate.
10 years. Yeah. In 10 years, putting it out there.
You are still young. In 10 years, you are only 30 years old.
That is only a number.
Yeah. Because actually, you are young in heart.
Very young in heart, yes. Thank you.
Sure. Pretty sure about that.
Thank you.
Okay, Winnie, I think it is time. I'm so happy that you shared with us a lot of your story and also your biggest dream in 10 years, Natan Center. I really look forward to attending your meditation class.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe let us stop the Facebook Live here. Is it okay?
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Okay, I